What's up, guys? Vince Ryder here, just testing everything before we get started. Because for those that don't know, I always use streams when I do gaming. And usually I shouldn't do the whole streaming thing, but there's a game that I really want to showcase and that I want to show. How do I sound? Okay, I sound good. Anyways, always gotta do that double checkup. We're gonna check out a game. And this game itself is so good. It is so good. It's beginning to be my favorite, and it is called. Wait for it. It's coming. It's coming. We get the warning. Get out of here. Oh, oh, here it is. Tevi. Man, for those that don't know, I've been kind of into. I guess I'm somewhat into Metroidvanias, but what kind of sort of pulled me back just to find other Metroidvanias that are sort of like top tier in some cases. I mean, there's some, and they're just like kind of platformers where it's like, it's okay, I guess. But then I was introduced to Tevi. I was like, and this was a game that I was supposed to stream during the Summer Games thing, if anybody remembered, that I stream a bunch of games, but for some reason the stream like didn't work. And all the games have to be wasted. And this was one of them that could have been in that stream. But since now it's like almost like, and that was summer. Now it's almost like, now it's literally like the last month of the year where I'm coming back to this game full glory and playing it for you because I just love it. And this is the demo. Usually I would be streaming in front of the audience right now, even though I'm still streaming, but I'm just doing a private stream. But I would be streaming this to the whole entire audience of showcasing this game. But man, this game itself, like, I became like, look at the levels. I'm about to show you right now. Look at the levels. Okay, the map itself, this is how far I gotten. And I don't know what it is. This game's a demo. Yet I'm getting a good amount of content from it by just playing the demo, by going through a bunch of levels and unlocking different items and stuff like that, because there's stuff that you have to unlock to get through other paths, like a high jump like that. You can't do double jumps, high jumps. And also the slide thing, which makes you go under different obstacles, like going under them because they're too low. Or this one, this gliding thing, which is my speed, like for speed itself, like if I want to get to places faster, you can using that to actually get through other obstacles, because that's kind of like the name of the game of what this what Tevi is pretty much like, this Metroidvania is going for, of like unlocking different skill sets. And that's the same thing that Ruby did with its game, that I already forget the full name, but it's a Ruby game that I played for the Switch, and this is kind of reminding me of it, because this game itself is very reminiscent of that. But if anything, for those that don't know, I'm not really prepared for any reviews. I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm not a freaking PC reviewer or anything like that. Even though some of this gameplay right here, the style that I bring is sort of inspired by them, like Splattercat. But I'm not him. I'm not one of those, because I feel like Splattercat is the biggest one when it comes to reviewing games. Like, hey guys, we gotta check out blah 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 blah. I forget what he says. He also comes up with like different topics, stuff like that, like different talking pinpoints, like this is what I did this day. I'm not gonna do that. But for this game itself, I just want to showcase like a good amount of it. It being a demo, and you're going to places that pretty much hasn't been unlocked yet. But man, they give you a lot here for just a little amount. And I just love the quality of the game. It's reminded me of the older games that I played, like back in around like the 2010s or something like that, like the 3DS age. Like, it's sort of giving me that vibe. And you play as different characters. Well, actually, no. These are your core characters that you actually have for like different attacks. I'll show you right now for this one, and you can switch to the other, the other like core characters or something like that. Like, they're pretty much supposed to help you. They're like, play as bots, but really though they're like almost like orb looking types, as you can see. I don't know. I wish you can switch to them and actually play as them, just like Ruby did. But we're not playing Ruby. We're not playing Metroid, even though that's like what the Metroidvania like series sort of is inspired by. like I keep hearing like people being so into like Castlevania. When it comes to any Metroidvania, it's always been like Metroid that I remembered. But I have never touched Castlevania. I don't think I ever did at any point. Maybe there was like some points where I touched it, but I never played it. But yeah, that's like pretty much like what's this game supposed to be inspired by. Also, there's some parts here where you can't go in. Like, you can't go take the blimp or the train. The train is down here, and for some reason, it's just like stop. But also, there's another train, but it's like all the way over here, in the other side of this map. And yeah, you can't pretty much you can't ride on it at all for some reason. I guess there's like some puzzles that you have to solve. Because this game is interesting in a way where there's stories that sort of you need to solve and find out the different mysteries of what's going on, from side quests to the main quests. I'm not sure if this I feel like the main quest is like the main priority, it's especially for a demo like this. It's kind of like what's the main theme, but there's something about demos nowadays that I want to get into that for some reason are getting longer and longer. Why? I don't know. This is a teleporting device here. This is where you go travel instead of taking the long way. And we're just going to go to Guru Desert because I think that's where we started. Yeah, that's where we started. The Guru Desert. Even though it's not supposed to look like this. I think it's like true here. Show a little bit of combat because, I got to show something in this game for attacking old. This is my newest attack right here. Can't escape that. Attack this one. Yeah, you pretty much like can configure some of the attacks while actually doing the attacks, like holding the X button on my Xbox controller for a much more beefier kill. I'm not good when it comes to explaining. I just realized, man, this review thing sucks. No wonder I don't do reviews. Hey, you can do this attack, attack. I don't even know, man. What do you want me to say? Square button. What, A button? Shoot, I forget. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's. There's something here that I want to get since I have the slime mechanic. So I'm gonna just get this right here. There we go. So it just goes true. I thought there was something there, but I guess not. Anyways, let's see, something up here? No. You always gotta check in each crevice to see if there's any hidden goods. That's what I like to do most of the times. Because this game has you guessing hidden items and stuff like that. Why do I use my power attack for him? I don't get it. Okay, going up here. Because there was something here that I needed. Error. Okay, nothing there. Thought there was, but there isn't. I don't know how to go down from this area. I thought you can, but you can't. Usually that's strange for some games. I'm like, well, you can't go down? Really? Okay. I guess that's another ability to get you other places. Because again, other places are sort of locked because you don't have that ability at the moment. Which, I wish I could see for myself, but, it does. You kind of have to, find them in each other location that you enter. And it gives it to you, if you do find it. Like, for example, there is this weird ability where I'm supposed to get a much more higher jump. But also, is that I have these things called bombs that you can just place them. Usually they attack from each direction, up and down, left and right. But I try to put one here, and of course it keeps rolling away. And I'm trying to get this thing up here. This item, yeah, it won't let me. Because, again, I guess you need some kind of ability, like a sticky bomb. Something like that, So it brings that, like ideal, oh, I think I need this, I need that. Like for this instance, I need to go down here to get through the hole. But yeah, that's not pretty much since I unlocked the sliding mechanic. which in the items is like some kind of boots that you need to get. Yeah, over here, slick boots. And when you get those from like some mission or something, or some hidden area, yeah, like it helps you get to the other places. So that's pretty cool that it has that, which it, you know, it being a game that relies on, I guess, your instincts of like, okay, you know what to get. Like there's certain areas where it's like, man, I really need to get that though. Okay, that's what I have to do to get here to there. I don't know. Also, the characters itself I already showed you, but there is this other character that is, I don't know why I say it, but there is this well, her name is Demo, and since I'm playing the demo, like that's pretty much the, or like, you know, I forget what she was saying. There is this like certain, I forget, I don't know the whole story of the game when I really think about it. Because I'm just, of course I'm just playing the demo right now. I think I'll get the story once I get into the meat of the game, aka buying the actual game, which is coming to Switch and PC. Now, pretty much this is where our father lives. I don't even know if the father's there at all. There's a part of me where I'm like, wait a minute, she lives here in this desert oasis? That's okay. I mean, that's interesting. Also, the music in the game is top tier. I love it. I adore it. The music in the game really got me, like, you know, it really got me playing. I think that's what the power of it. But also, it just fits so well with every level that I go to. So, in each level, like pretty much, especially for this one, they all set a vibe. I feel like the deeper you go, it gets darker. Like this one's a much more darker like level compared to some of the forests like Gloamwood, and you lead up to here. Hold on. Oh, sorry. That's the poison level, and this is the darker level compared to the other one. I'm basically showing you like episode 13, and then I'm going down to episode 1. But this is kind of like you know, this like the setting, the vibe of it, the haunting vibe. Like it fits so well. I don't know what it is, but I really like that about this game. I don't know why it just like, it's those small details that makes me feel like, man, this is nice. And then pretty much, I really want to check out some of the other stuff around here. The enemies itself, they have so many varieties of different enemies. And you can, like, pretty much, I'm just skying through them because I don't want to deal with them. I want to get up there, but I don't know how. Like I said, you probably need a sticky bomb to actually get up there. And the music too, like it's just so beautiful. Like I adore the music a lot of this game. Now, let me just, also for these areas, some of them are so hidden. So it takes a couple of hits and stuff like that, experimenting what you have. Okay, let me go here. And there's this other area I want to see. Hold on. That's my favorite part. Just duck them down. Like, you have to go through this faster. Also, these different, like, bombs. Those are important. You see some of the stones, they have, like, a green sparkly thing. And you need to use those bombs to actually get through them. Also, I don't know how to get to the portal. Let me see. It's supposed to be somewhere up here. Ooh, oh my gosh. I love that. I love that so much. Man, oh man. Let me get this one. I've been ignoring that. Every time I go through here, because this is where the portal is, you sometimes have to go back to the levels to actually, you know, progress through the game. And I guess also, like, the teleporting thing that they have around here, which you don't go through the menu like some games. You actually have to find them. So, here, let me see. Here, is it here? Here it is. I don't know what's down there. Also, you can go through here. That's pretty cool. And also the different towns, like this one, Morose. This level looks amazing. I just have to show this. It's crazy because when I was introduced to this level, it was true to teleportation. and it was so strange with like teleporting to there, but it felt like a whole new game almost. And it's all because of the music. It's all like run down and stuff. Let me just find a save area. This is like the Waffle House, but the thing is they serve crepes. It's like a whole scene here that I might as well just spoil for the demo itself. Okay, let me go over here. Let me see. But yeah, overall the game, it's just so good. I mean, also this is where some of the demo, check this out. This is how you know it's a demo. I mean, there's many ways to know a demo, but yeah, the demo version, you can't go through here. So there's a part of me where that's where it's like closed in, and it only gives you a good amount from the area that you can unlock, like the places that are available. And I'm trying to find a save state here. I guess you go up. Yep, here it is. Put these little save areas here. This is where we had that boss battle with this other lady being demo. It was pretty interesting. Like, I love the boss battles here. Each fighting mechanic just felt so satisfying. Other than that, yeah, that's all I want to show to the game. This has just been so much fun. Like, I just been like, you know, really eager to actually check this out for most of you. And overall, the game itself just, it brings that hunger back. Even though I'm in a state where I'm like somewhat tired of playing a lot of games, but for some reason, man, Tevi just, there's something about it. It's the same thing with Shantae and also with Hollow Knight. Like it's okay, it's a 2D platform. I don't know what you want, but there's just something about it that makes it like really special. You know, that's why I'm afraid to play Blasphemous, because I'm like, oh, it's gonna bring me back, isn't it? I'm gonna be hooked to this game. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Peace.